Hey guys, Sub here. What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Scrap Mechanic. Before I get started, don't forget to hit that like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification to get notified when I upload a video. But let's get into the whole deal here. What we're going to do today, and it's going to take a fair bit, a couple of days for me to actually do, but we need a better wall. That way I can get the farm up and running. We need to defend the farm, and I've doing some planning. I've actually took the whole mining rig down and I've put it on a separate vehicle because it's actually easier, and inspired by Moonbow to do this whole one crane thing here with a resource collector and then resource refinery into a chest, because it saves me lugging this thing around. But one, I need some gas. The drills are actually powered by the electric motor. They actually do a really good job. So that's... Alright, thank you. That's what's going on there. Same functions as before. If I just get this off, like so. I just need to get into the seat. I might actually put the seat up one. But you got your 1, which does that. You got your 2, which does that. Your 3, which does that. Your 4, which does that. Your 5, which does that. And then number 6 does that. But need to do a little tweaking, like make all of these go the same way. I think that's going to make it a bit better. Oh yes, look at that torque right there. But I need some gas or gasoline to fuel my truck, should we say. I've got some paint on me, so I'm going to actually paint some of this because I'm never taking any of this off. I'm going to be doing a different style of garage. I like this, but it's too much resources to get this roof done, and I want to use these ramps for other things. So I'm going to change my style on that. I'm not going to park the vehicles inside. I'm actually going to have an exterior parking spot for them. But before I do any of that, I need to get a wall, and what I'm going to be building my wall out of, my main structure of the wall, I was looking at some other blocks. I've seen some people use the tier 3 metal block. Yeah, that's pretty good. I kind of like the look of the concrete, the tier 3 concrete though. It's got a very nice look to it. So it's going to take a lot of metal and a lot of other stuff to do. So I'm going to get that going. I'm going to gather up as much resources as I can, spend a few hours doing it, and hopefully I can get what I need. I believe there is a chemical area down there, so I'm going to need to set up one of these doohickeys to get chemicals in there. But I'll come back to you guys once I've got all that sorted. Right guys, I've done a lot of resource gathering. I have lots of chemicals. I have tons of water, tons of ember. I have actually more ember. I've got tons of rock. Now, I don't actually have that much normal metal, but I've done some calculations, and I need... So I've written down on a piece of paper, to make the tier 3 concrete, to make 250 tier 3 concrete, I need 375 tier 2 concrete and 50 tier 3 metal block. To make tier 2 concrete, I need 570. So to make 380. So all this is to make basically one stack of tier 3 concrete. So I need basically 375 tier 2 concrete to make that 375, which rounding down or rounding up to make 380 concrete, I need 570 tier 1 concrete. So I need over 2 stacks of tier 1 concrete to make 1 stack of tier 3, and I need 76 metal 2 blocks for that one. So I need to get crafting on a lot of stuff. I think the first thing I'm going to craft up would be the tier 2 metal, because looking into this, I don't need tier 1, but I need tier 2 metal. Wow, 600 in there already, Jesus Christ. So yeah, I need tier 1, I need tier 2 metal block to make tier 2 concrete blocks, and then I need tier 3 metal blocks and tier 2 concrete blocks to make that one. And I need lots of water, lots of chemicals to make that one. This is going to be a whole deal. So I'll come back once all of that is created and I'm ready to... Well, I'm ready to place all the blocks in. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. So I'll be back with you. It'll be another few hours for me. Okay, guys, I have managed to get myself about 3.5 stacks of tier 3 concrete. Working on a slight design here, as you can tell. This is kind of how things are going to go. Now, I don't really need to worry about the backs of these. I can just have those like that. So, in between these, is where I can have the concrete. Oh, that's because that's not even there. Right. So basically that's how I'm gonna have. Oh, that looks nice actually. Yeah, that looks nice. Paint that a different colour maybe. Not too sure. We'll just go in like this, and that kind of sits there nicely actually. I mean, the whole plan is to eventually, once I've got this in here, make it all concrete. I can always cover up that one bit there, which is not too shabby. But yeah, that is looking pretty damn nice. Oh, what about if I did... Oh, actually, what about if I... Yeah. What about if I did... that, but then did that and that? That could look good. How much paint do I have? Or I could do something better. I can do that, and then I can go that and that. Oh yeah, that looks so much better actually. As a matter of fact, I could go ahead, paint those little bits there. That actually looks really good. Have I... How do I do this then? Oh wait. No, you can't take the colour off. But that actually looks pretty good. How much paint do I don't have no paint, that's why. So it takes paint to unpaint it. But I guess I'm gonna continue on getting this fixed up, getting the farm fixed up, getting the trap fixed up, and then we can come back and test it for a raid, I guess. Right, so I've done some of the wall. I've cheated a little bit. I have instead done it sort of like halfway, but then when it goes below the water, I've done it the rusted metal because, you know, rusted metal looks pretty good. I've yet to complete the sides, which I do have a little bit of metal for, but I am not doing that right now. In fact, I have another switch. Yeah, so I've just made another switch because there was two things I wanted to do with this. I wanted to be able to keep the thingamajig up. I actually don't need you. Right, we'll get rid of both of you. We'll get rid of you. Put you on. We'll put you on. One is going to control the lifting. Two is going to control the blades. I did just test this out with a hay bot, and he actually eventually walked into it. What's going to happen is one is going to do that, and then two is going to do that. And I will change this up. Probably make this a little bit lower so I can shoot them, because I don't need it that high. And the only reason why I've left that off like that is so I can come down and collect all the goodies without hurting myself. But yeah, that kind of works actually. the only thing to do now is plant it. And because of the new update where controllers now listen to how upgraded the piston is, this stopped working because I demolished it. I actually had it on this side, but it seemed more sense to have it where it's connected. So I changed all that and that screwed that up. So I actually don't have enough upgraded pistons to do this. I don't even have enough pistons. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 2 more pistons, but it all needs to be upgraded to at least level 4. There's a level 5 piston there. So I'm going to need a lot more component kits just to upgrade those. In fact, how many component kits do I have? Oh, that's a completely wrong chest. I could upgrade one of them once. Oh, in fact, I only need 1 piston. Might as well make that on screen. Where are we going? Where's the pistons at? Pistons. It takes 1 control. Oh, it takes 10 of those metals. And can I make any of those metals? Can I make any of that metal? No. Can't make nothing. Great. Well, I suppose wait, how much of that metal does it take to make 15 of this metal? We've got 7. In fact, if I put this in here, I should be able to go ahead and craft up 10 of those. But while that's crafting, I'm going to plant some plants down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm doing a mixture of tomatoes and potatoes because I'm going to need potatoes. But also, I need tomatoes for water because I keep dehydrating quicker than I'm getting hungry. But we can only do 25 for now. So we'll do 25. I'm just going to switch, make sure this has got, well, it's got no water in it. Just going to fill that water up. Yep, unauthorized farming detected. I'm going to wait for that to fill up with water a little bit. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can help out just a tad. One of these tanks will fill up. 2, 3, 4. There you go. That fills that up. And then I'll just go ahead and click this button. Might upgrade that controller. Has it missed any? No, it hasn't missed any. So I guess we're just going to wait until night time comes and yeah, can test this machine out, and then in between episodes I can do a whole load of stuff. Right, we've got about 7 seconds, a few seconds left until the raid starts. So I'm gonna switch that on and switch that on, and wow, it started already. Let's hope they all come up to me. That's working pretty nice so far, actually. They're all hesitating to go in, but there you go. Yeah, it's actually. Are you all gonna fall in? Ooh. Well, it kind of works. And then this guy doesn't know what he's doing. Are you okay down there? Are you okay? Do I need to bring the swinger arm back in? I'm just gonna collect all the parts. That would do. Might need to work out a different kind of system for this then, I'm guessing. Because he doesn't seem to... Hi. Just gonna... There we go. Push him in there. Get him out of the way. And... I think that was it. Did I pick up his head? I picked up his head. Gonna sit back up here. Press the 2. Press the 1. Yeah, so... That was it kind of worked, but it kind of didn't. I might need to make that area a bit bigger for them to come into. Ooh, that's going to be troublesome. Can I make it any bigger? I don't know if I can actually. I'll work something out for that. Might do a squisher, but that is going to have to do it for this episode. I'll collect all these when they all decide to grow up, that is. But yeah, it was pretty successful. We got ourselves a wall that's gonna get higher as we go along. That's gonna all come down, but it's looking pretty good. So I guess that's it. So if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace out.